the Mother Church of the Archdiocese of Denver, with over 160 years of a living history of faith, hope, and love at the heart of Colorado. The Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception proudly presents. Now, from the Cathedral Rectory, the Rector's Report with Father Samuel Morehead.
Greetings, this is Father Sam Morehead. Welcome back to the Cathedral Rectory. It's good to have you with me here for our Rector's Report. Here we find ourselves in the beautiful middle of the month of May, and it's good that we can come together and talk about what the Lord's doing in our midst here in the heart of Denver. And so we've reached the 5th Sunday of the Easter season already. It's hard to believe, but here it is. And some of the things to note, first and foremost, fair warning, this is the weekend of the Colfax Marathon. The Denver Colfax Marathon will be running down Colfax Avenue on Sunday morning, very early in the morning. This will only affect those of you who normally attend the 8:30 a.m. Mass. The roads will be largely closed around the cathedral during those early hours of the morning. They will clear up at about 9:30 a.m. So this won't affect anybody at all, or anybody who's coming to either the Saturday evening or the later Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon and evening Masses. If you do come to the Sunday 8:30 a.m. Mass, plan ahead and make sure that you've got a plan for parking and getting around the road closures for the 8:30 a.m. Mass this Sunday because of the marathon race. Then, this Sunday, we've got our next Jubilee pilgrimage offering for all of those recently baptized. It could be an adult who was baptized at the Easter Vigil, or a child or a teenager as well. It could be for a little one who was just baptized sometime in the last year. This is an opportunity to come to the Mass, to participate in the prayers, to receive the plenary indulgence during the Jubilee year for coming to a cathedral basilica, and at the end of the 10:30 a.m. Mass this Sunday, a special prayer for all of those who have been baptized of late. Then, this Sunday evening, a note to all of our young adults aged 18 through the end of their 30s, the final installment of Pub Trivia with me, Father Sam, here at the Cathedral Basilica. We'll meet at 8 p.m. on Sunday evening in the Cathedral Basement Hall, accessible through the double wooden doors along Logan Street. Down the Cathedral Basement Hall we'll go. Come with a team, join a team. We'll have a spirited set of questions for competition, prizes to be had, a great opportunity for me to spend a last activity with our young adults before I take leave of the Cathedral Basilica, with a reassignment coming the 1st of July. Then, a special note about this Wednesday, Credo will be our feature for Wednesday evening at 6:30 p.m., also in that Cathedral Basement Hall. We'll be discussing prayer, the tradition of prayer, the call to prayer in the beautiful Catholic tradition. So join us either in person or online. There on the screen is the web address for our Cathedral YouTube page. You can watch it live or later, but one way or the other, let's go deep in prayer. That's the invitation, and that will be our consideration this coming Wednesday evening. We also have an invitation that continues in all of these days to participate in the good works of the Archdiocese of Denver. Over 40 ministries, special apostolates, are benefiting from our donations to the Archbishop's Catholic Appeal. It's a great work that's been going on for decades. I give every month. You can also give, perhaps set up a recurring gift. There's the web address on the screen, and you can make your pledge and or make your gift and join with me in doing that. The cathedral itself benefits highly from this campaign. Speaking of campaigns, we've got a special one which is being promoted at every parish and church of the Archdiocese of Denver this Sunday. It's through our vocations office, and it's called by Name. It's for identifying young men who show the promise or prospect of potentially being priests in the future. They do not have to be forced or compelled to, but it's just for an opportunity for us to identify good young men that might be open to it. What will happen is we're going to be called to go online to the web address that's right there on the screen and to enter in contact information for these young men so that they can receive a letter of support, encouragement from the Archbishop, just inviting them to consider a priestly vocation. Studies around the country have shown that this sort of program is really helpful in moving the hearts and minds of young men to consider and have an openness to the priesthood. And so I encourage you to go visit this website, submit some names of young men that you think would be good candidates for the Holy Priesthood. I've already beaten you to it. I've already done so myself before going online to record this Rector's Report this week. Well, that is our Rector's Report this week. We thank God for all the many blessings that are in our lives now and always. I hope you and yours have nothing but the best in front of you. Have a good Holy Week. Good to see you around the cathedral. God bless you. See you soon.